Check us out. Headphones today. We got a new flight jacket in the house. What is going on, beautiful people? Xander, welcome to the stream, man. Oh yeah. What is up, y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back, man. Xander's first in it. Welcome to the stream, yo. Always a pleasure to have you, man. Oh, we got a dead spot over here, huh? Let's get the lighting better over there situated. We'll adjust that in a second. Nonetheless, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be taking this ERJ, man, 145. It's behind the terminal right now. But we'll be taking it on up to windy Jacksonville, yo. It is windy in Jacksonville, per the thumbnail. So we're gonna take our time, y'all. Get her right, get her rolling, as we always do. Welcome to the stream, though, man. Baraza, pleasure to have you, man. We'll slow walk it on down to the flight deck. We got a beautiful Miami, man. It always is a treat in X-Plane 11. And just Miami and just watching the city go, right? Just be. It's pretty awesome. We'll get to our next track. We'll turn it down a little bit. And the headphones. We look to load things up. Drew Stone's in the house. What is up, Drew? Always a pleasure to see you, man. Always a pleasure, broski. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on down, y'all, to the flight deck. We'll pull up our web FMC today and get it ready as well. Cool. That's interesting that we didn't get the default FMC. That's all good. Absolutely, man. Ooh, Drew Stone starting off with a loss on it. You got a good amount of time to make it up, man. It's not too long. They clocked us for about an hour, wheels up to wheels down in Jacksonville today, y'all, this afternoon. So it's not much going on in Chiefs and Pilots neck of the woods, man. All-Star is in my state, man. So we want to get out and try and enjoy as much of that as we can. Check it out, maybe at the restaurant, things like that. So it's got some juice in the flight deck. And we're going to get her on started, y'all. 4 likes getting her started. I know it's other things going on today as well. So as always, we appreciate you. Let's get on down to the flight deck. Let's do that. Let's jump in here. Cool. And so we'll get rid of cam 1 now. We'll pull up cam 2 to our new jacket, our new flight jacket in the house. Hey. Nice. Right. Get Streamlabs right, Drew. All right. It's been a minute, y'all, since I've flown this craft. So we pre-filed on VATSIM already, which is cool. Let's see. Optimum flight level, they're looking for cargo and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and start to get her loaded. We'll pop some doors open on her. Drive up the folks, the good peoples. Cool. Jump up top here. Start to get things rocking and rolling. Welcome to the stream. It's always our pleasure to have you. What's that? Emergency light. Where are you? There we go. Cool. If you want me to explain the systems up top. The overhead panel we will. Or how to pop out Abby tab on it. We'll also do that for you. Alright, getting things started. So, first thing I like to do is jump down here. The initial altitude is, so we're going, I think we filed for 260. So let's just say initial is 10. We'll double check that in a second. 260 all the way up. Looks great. Since it's been a minute. There we go. Alright, so we have 44. You good people. $2,500. Cool. Flaps at 9. We'll set our trim. Stop acting funny. Give me straight 7, man. Just straight 7. Straight 7. All right. Perf 2. Cruise. We'll change it later if we need. Initial looks good. Cruise direction is 272 at 5.8. Okay. Perf 3 is landing. Back to perf 2. Make sure we did everything. Boom. Boom. Hearing a lot of booms in the community. I love to hear Chieftain Pilot, man. McDoindex. So we won't initialize or any of that stuff in this one. All right. I mean, there's kind of that workaround for everything that we need to do. And there's all our V-speed. So we keep that up for now. And then we go to our sim brief just to look at the flight plan and everything. We can also type into this bad boy. So I think, where are we again? Okay, Miami. Oh, sometimes that don't happen. We'll click it. Now it's done. Now, you. Make sure it's flashing. That's right. Okay, MIA. It's not an Airbus. Not at the same time. We headed to K-Jax. Sweet. For line number, who are we? ENVOY. I didn't feel like typing anymore. 223. Cool. Execute that. We're not gonna do a company. However, we could pop our door too. Let's pop the door on it. Or window rather. Alright, keeping things moving. Let's get to our departing arrival. We're looking at runway 30 out of here. So 30 to the vacay. The vacay uno. Stymie. Direct to Orlando. Interesting. We gotta fly over Orlando. Is that Orlando? It's interesting, man. Oh, okay, I guess. It makes sense looking at the route here from SimBrief. Flight plan to the next. So there's Stymie. We'll go. We could just delete, you know what I mean? ORL will be next. It's obviously the first one. Executor. Haney. Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining, the Queen, I guess, won into Jacksonville. I could be mispronouncing that. Interesting. Through the Haney. We're looking at RNAV 3-2. Yankee. I don't think we have. Correct, we don't have any of that. So we're looking good, folks. Cool, we can pull up the legs. We'll get to our cruise. We said 260 on that. We go legs page, make sure everything populated. Go back, I'm not satisfied, wait. 1, 2, y'all know how I feel about it won't all be right until all those discontinuities are out of there. So we're looking great, folks. For the rollout, welcome to the stream if you just joined. I'll get to you in 2 seconds here. Okay, Miami on our Abby tab. Altimeter check at 3012. Well, it's gonna fly the 777, but I watched Mr. Dre Sanchez bring down some major grease last night in that. Some major grease. All right, we runway 30, so we pushing over the right wing. Cool. We'll pull up the vacay and get ready to vacate on out of here, folks. So we said over the right wing. Let's get some better lighting going on. Cool. All right. Nav mode is on. FMS. Cool. And let's see. I think we're set. Let's bring down the situations. All right, I think we're set for the APU and we'll get off ground power. That's my generator. Give it to the on. Give it to the 1 and the 2 and the 3. All right, let's practice safety precautions here. Close that window up. We'll figure out our squawk situation. Let's get on VATSIM. There's so much to do. I appreciate y'all staying patient with me. 2 seconds here. ENVOY223 is a ERJ145. Pull up the flight plan. Pull up, yes, let's see if it works. Nope. You know, you gotta give it a minute, Chief. What's up with VATSIM? The Vatastic. I know I need VAT spot up. I know that's a must. I do know that. MD10, what's going on? Keith B, welcome to the stream. 18 Wheel Eddie is in the house. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Which ERJ you like flying the most? They are really kind of the same, Drew. That's a great question, man. They are really kind of the same. The difference is just the size. So, you know me, man. Chief probably would say then the bigger, you know, the 145 type. We're going to get our speed situated. Good thing we have our buttons that work to about 1 something for the row. We'll set our heading accordingly as well for the row. Let's check downstairs real quick. There's a couple things we need to do in the meantime here, and that's get our cabin elevation maxed to 260. Trim is set. I think doors are still open. Doors are closed. Good job. We don't remember closing them, but all right. APU is on and a go. So the ground power is switched off on the automatic. Let's call up better pushback.
Ground to cockpit.
Push.
Please show me where you want to go.
We'll get ground services out of here as well. Stop the music.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is dropping up.
1, 2. There's another thing we didn't do. Cool. All right. We're ready to look for runway 30, y'all. Yeah, we were psyched by our web FMC deal here. I was thinking that it would give us the default one, but it didn't, so we'll have to do a lot of that stuff by hand, which is all good. It's not really hard the way we have it set up.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
So once again, folks, welcome to the stream. Overhead lights. We'll get that beacon on. Inspection light coming on.
Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
You got it, bro. You got us?
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Sound like you got us, y'all. Let's go. I think I want to close this because I don't want nothing funny to happen, you know what I mean? Nothing funny to happen. Man, it's windy in Jacksonville, y'all. Down back Greece. All right, let's think about this. It's been a minute. So APU is on. We got our mental checklist, y'all. APU is on. Nothing to it but to do it. That's where I wish I had that Geo head track. The Toby. The Toby. Sounds are a little unreal. No, the Boeing 737 Max on Netflix. Interesting, Mr. Fuji Fudge. Welcome, man. If I didn't shout you out, as always, brother, welcome to the stream, man. So you want to hear that click.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
You're gonna wait until I finish engine 1.
Disconnecting tow. Stand
Take
by.
off power and set continuous set. Brakes on check. TRA set. Disconnect is checked. Straight ahead, taxi across here. Wow, interesting, man. Yeah, I'll watch it, man. I will definitely watch it.
Host disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
We're gonna go flight director 1. Flight dive. Okay. 2 don't wanna correspond right now. Go nav. No, you still don't wanna work. Cool. So we know that on our rollout what we want to be, and we set a different altitude, so we're going to go at least 6 right now, and we'll climb via vertical speed at first till we get a good understanding that all is well. Flap set to the 1 position. I see the McDonald's in the in Miami airport there. It's pretty cool. It's loud actually. If you sit back there in the real aircraft, it is equally as traumatic to your ears. Which way did he say he was going? Is he long gone? We should see him driving off. He ain't that long. It's a beautiful aircraft though, y'all. Beautiful. All right. Nose. Cool. Taxi. Get the logo. Oh. So engines have started. It's just out on the right side, pitch black, dark. So engines are started, cool. APU now goes off. And then in a second, the APU gen will also come off. You've heard the power switch over, sort of pressurization change as well. If we wanted anti-ice off or any of that stuff, you will click it, it'll be lit, it'll be off showing you on the right side. So that's how it works, folks. And there's the APU gen, cool. All right, set and ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah. Look forward to checking it out, man. I know there were a lot of things that happened, you know what I mean? But we're starting to see, we'll see what the paint scheme for Airbus will also mean, you know what I mean? You know, not to get into the politics of it all, but we'll see what the paint and all those things have meant for Airbus also. You know, they starting to have big things going on that they did not sort of capitalize on that they technically could have or should have, right? Mark Webster, HD Sim is in the house. What is going on, good people? Good to see you too joining us here. Always a pleasure, folks. Hope all is well with each of you in your neck of the woods. Truly, truly. And Miami traffic envoy 223. Taxi in runway 30 for departure. Let's make sure we are okay. We look good for now. Yeah, it looks like we need to go and cross. I hate when you get to that part in the sim where you are literally crossing runways and it's different. Like in this situation, you know, Newark has a lot of this action that goes on as well. Looks like we need to stay straight though. You know, just take it on the far. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's always our pleasure to have you. We truly, truly appreciate you. Welcome on board. Be sure to tap that like button, y'all. Help the channel grow. We'll come on with all of our lights. We're on our tiller right this minute. we'll come on and we'll wait here just because once we're on, we're on. We want to make sure that there are no other aircraft inbound. Doesn't look so. Runway looks clear, cool. And Miami traffic, Envoy 223 lining up, takeoff runway 30, Miami traffic. All right, y'all, landing lights, gonna come on. Everything is lit. Let them know when I'm back, baby. What's going on?
Approaching 27.
All right, straight across. All right, this looks like this is for us. To it. We'll get some Microsoft flights going on as well, folks.
Approaching 30.
All right, rolling departure.
On runway 30.
We need to do one thing first. Where'd it go? Crap, I said rolling departure. We're on the wrong thing. Sorry about that. Good thing we weren't in the air. We'll set that. We're supposed to be on. I don't know what was up with my eyes on that one. Heading bug. You know, I always believe, just in case things sort of hit the can on you. To be set and ready for the next thing. There's the heading. It's bugged. We'll bug it with the altitude now. All right, y'all. It's going to be a windy arrival, man. So enjoy the departure. More or less. We'll make it a rolling one for you with a throttles 40. Toga, baby. Speed is live and kicking. Trim set. Pay for a runway. We'll use a lot of it. Not the whole thing. Slow roll. This is why, you just love flying these things, man. Positive. Great. We'll start to set the trim. Hold on before we go to some views. Make sure that trim. Maintain that runway heading, baby. On the road, make sure that nose don't get too high. Adjust that speed, man, is your friend. You know what I mean? The aircraft's gonna change trajectory, flaps coming up. Woo. Eyes on the speed, just crossing 200. Indicated. And Miami traffic Envoy 22 departure off of 30. We're runway heading on a vector. Miami traffic final call. Sweet. And there's Miami. Tap the brakes one time to make sure that they are what they need to be. We're gonna go autopilot. We are climbing via vertical speed. We're gonna go there and we'll get to what our speed says. What does the speed say? Speed is gonna be 230 for now. So double check, flaps are up, gear is up. Get where's the taxi? Here's the taxi light, inspection light coming off. Yeah, it was gonna be a bumpy rollout as well, folks. We are on the departure. officially. So flaps are up. Gear is up. 250 is just there naturally because we're under 10,000. The aircraft is continuing its climb. We could adjust the vertical speed here to 2,000, which we will. We're in autopilot, auto throttle mode. Both. Check, check. It'll be like that till we get over the clouds here in a little bit. And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is Captain speaking. It's going to be bumpy here for a bit, so we're going to keep the seatbelt signs on for now. Shouldn't be that way as we climb over the clouds here. Should equally be as bumpy coming into Jacksonville, though. So enjoy the cruise. Sit back, relax, y'all. Enjoy the flight. Welcome on board. All right, we're getting ready to pull the sounds down in a bit. Altitude is at 6,000. We'll continue to climb right now. We may not get to our final on this one, y'all, which is 260. So there's that. Where's my vertical? All right, vertical speed. What are you at? 100. 1,300. I want to check my bank. My bank needs turns, man. Make no one spill their yak in the back. That's our goal. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right, speed 234. So we still not over 10,000. So we'll hold it there for now. Again, looking good on the departure road. Florida. Flying Scotsman's in the house. What is going on, mate? It is bumpy, man. Ooh. It's such a nice aircraft, man. Plane sounds awesome. Yeah, it's XP realistic. Having something to say about it as always. You know what I mean? XP realistic is going to always. And I've just had to jump in a little bit before stream and tune down a little bit of those settings as well. Yes. Yes, yes. We'll get sounds officially down. Appreciate you all, as always, checking us out. Just hanging back, relaxing. Alright, let's see if we can get that climb up a little more. Let's get speed to increase. 280 on the climb out now. We will drop the map up. Put the map up, not drop it down. Put it up some. We'll get rid of one thing here on the map that seems kind of weird. Let's pull up the map. What is that? It's not VORs, airports. Cool, got TCAS up, got a couple aircraft off to our right here. It's interesting. Should be no factor here in a bit. We'll wait for a transition level change. Speed is already where it needs to be as well. The aircraft is climbing, however, let's make that a little bit more if we could. We might need our flashlight. It's getting kind of dark just up here at the moment. So we'll check that out. We're over 10,000. So we'll come all the way off with our landing lights, etc. Seatbelt signs coming off as well. What else? Landing, that. Cool. All right. Looking good, folks. Urbex, Florida. The hand over there is how you get the AVI tab. You just put the mouse over there and let it display the hand, and you left click, get the AVI tab. The front hand signal is for the glare shield reflections and stuff. I think we're officially out of there, on our way to the Orlando VOR, and then we'll head on continuing up to Jacksonville. So we'll pull in Jacksonville for now. Just to keep an eye on the winds. It was 15 earlier, now it's 20. And hopefully that gets better. Yes, hopefully that gets better, man. They got us coming in on runway 32, which is cool, 7,000 feet. Should be no factor. Clean. And then we'll pull up the RNAV for 32. So we should be arriving on. We'll double check. Let's check right now. Yeah, it's 32. It's 32. All right, we have crossed 18,000. We'll go standard on it. We'll keep an eye on our speed here. Since it's in Mach, so it's going by what we're telling it on our speed distribution. So we need to lower that a little bit here. And we're not officially in a cruise, or we'll change cruise power as well. We need to definitely keep an eye on, let's see here, let's increase it. Where's my speed button? Aircraft will continue to do both. We'll keep an eye on that though. Oh yeah. What a nice day to fly. It'll be a bumpy day to fly, but a nice day to fly. See, test your luck with Streamlabs. See what Streamlabs has to offer today. Yeah, since I own these aircraft, this family set. It's just been a nice set to own, you know what I mean? Not bad at all. In no way, in no shape, in no form. So that's been really, really cool. Something I've really appreciated, just jumping in and flying this aircraft, etc. See, now the aircraft is performing better. On our way to 260. Was hearing somewhat of a radio call there. I always want to make sure that those things are clear within whichever FMC that you use. I guess the point is that you make sure that you are actually on the flight plan route, right? So we're X amount of miles away from Orlando's VOR. And we'll be continuing our flight on into Jacksonville as such, folks. So we'll have about 30 minutes or so for cruise. It's a good time to make the flight deck smell good with some Clear Horizon Bath and Body Works. You know, Chiefs and Pilot loves to stay fresh. I'm not seeing so much luck, man. We ain't changed nothing in Streamlabs. You know what I mean? We have not changed a thing. And here's another thing that I meant to change. So we were transmitting to no one. Interesting. Interesting. I knew it was something that felt off. Oh, we didn't get that beep beep beep. Didn't get that. Oh, let's see if. Oh, I'm sure our flight plan is not gonna work now that we're in the air. Absolutely. Let's see if it's in there. Let's click ourselves. Where are we? Just left Miami. Yeah, it's in there. All right, cool. Leo Sticks in the house. What is going on, man? Hope the is that PC rebuild going on, broski? I saw some texts I think you sent come through on that. Hope all's going well with it, man. I know some other family things I saw you was handling, man. Much respect to you, broski. As always, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. Oh, wait. Whoa. Keep my altitude, bro. Keep my altitude, keep my speed. Yeah, keep me together. Don't play no games. No games. Are we in Mach? Yes. We're in Mach. Good, man. Nice. Very nice, man. We're checking out the NBA rest of the festivities, man, through the rest of the weekend. Hopefully spending time with family, man. We've been having some crazy weather in the city. It's been stopping my probability for getting out. It's tragic. Absolutely tragic. Let's zoom out a little bit. See if we can see our top of the descent marker, which we can. Is right around Haney. Beautiful. That's why I love this aircraft, man. Everything is looking good, man. Autopilot is in FMS mode. There's no ILS for runway 32. It's gusting at 15 or 20, so that's definitely something we need to be cognizant of. And we will. How are each and every last one of you, man? Let's talk about that. Leo says he's doing well. How are you all? I Can't complain, man. Today's, topic is in-flight entertainment topic is quickly competition, man. And I don't always look at competition as a bad thing. Meaning, I grew up with a twin brother, that's true. Still have a twin brother, right? And so a lot of times in growing up, man, those people that's closest to you, that you just have a good amount of love for, you all want to be the best and you all want to be, competitive, and everybody wants to win. And I think it can teach great things, you know what I mean, for folks. Kyrie had the same sort of story. I mean, yeah, it might have been with his father in basketball, but the point that I'm making is, competition. And I see that a lot of times what it is also leverage. Like it's, you can put the business aspect in it, right? And like the Spirit merger, you know what I mean, with Frontier. The same kind of concept, right? About how do you grow your name, something you work to create, you know what I mean? And so that's what today's topic is, just like use that as the sword. Now, so in competition, the way I think about it, like we've talked about, if you have heard and listened to those streams, I think that you have to prepare yourself before the quote-unquote competition in order to be successful. You know what I mean? Rev Revis, welcome to the stream, man. That's Chief's theory of it. And so if you don't, then I just think that in life there'll be things that you're just not successful at. You know what I mean? While that all may be fine, trying to be better and trying to do things better, be a better parent, be a better whatever, is obviously the goal that, Chief strives for. Better everything, And so, same thing, competition, to look at someone and to not idolize nor admire, but to say, hey, I like how they do X, Y, and Z, and try, I can't say to compete, but try to take parts and things from it. So if you look at anything in our channel, I boast and brag and talk about the landings and things like that. So if you all would have asked me, if you were to ask me who would I compare myself to, I would say C squared, because not in sub count, not in just pure your style of flying. They used to ask me that in basketball, like who would you compare yourself to, whatever, to that question. We're not even gonna get into that right now. But the point that I'm making is Midnight Maverick, also welcome to the stream. Flying Scotsman's in the house, welcome to the stream. So that's all I'm saying. And I know that in the sim world, we also all look at each other and again with our niche and we say, how can we compete? How can we think of those things? How can we be, Johnny on the spot for those things, right? When X-Plane 12 comes out. And I was talking with friends not so long ago too, and it's just a different time for, let's just say specifically, we're talking about streaming for YouTube. It is just, if you ain't got the memo, it's just a different time for YouTube, for flight simulation, for growth in it. It's not to say that people are over it, but people were looking for new things. People were looking for that Captain Canada style of flight simulation, that no matter what, that there was no excuse, that you can bring that baby on down. Now there's other big time streamers, we ain't got a name, that have their style and it works too, and it works great. It's been those things that's got me into this, like actually sitting in the seat saying, hey, not only am I gonna do it, I'll stream it. I don't really have time outside of these streams to do it. You know what I mean? So this is sort of it when we see each other. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm saying. It's, if you were to ask me, there's our top of the sin up there. If you were to ask me, who would I compare myself to? It wouldn't be about subs. It wouldn't be about any of those things. It would be about straight performance, straight, and not. It would be, yes, because to me that's my favorite part. That's the part that, since I started doing this, the part that I cared the most about was landing. And not how it looked in front of people, not how it looked to the viewers, how it was for me. You know what I mean? That was important. How was that landing for me? You know, something about to show that support that rookies helping with the sim. Nice, man, nice. I know you are on that list. That's folks coming up. Very nice, bro. Good stuff, man. Oh man. Same for you, bro. Same for you, Flying Scotsman. Same for you, man. You know, and the truth of it is that you've just got to do what you've got to do. You know what I mean? Just like in life. Like somebody like me can say something to somebody and be like, "Oh, hey, here's how you grow," or "Here's some tips," or but like the true end result at the end of the day is people just have to do what makes them. Like you have to publish those videos, you know what I mean? And it sits on your channel and it so as long as I think if people are thinking about content creating, go back to the videos that you create and just look and see like, wow, how could I make that better, right? Like, you know, how could I, you know, and ask some of the questions about the landings and things, which is why Chief's channel exists, really. I mean, we talk about it on these real world videos as well, but again, it's like to me, so in life, let's just ponder this thought for a second. Like, what is everything about if we crash and burn at the end of it all? You know, I mean, not in the real life thought of it, but in the sim or whatever. Like, what is the point of it all? So if you think about people now and their goals and how they go about their goals, many people, you know, the masses oftentimes, you know, and so that's all I'm explaining is that I've realized a long time ago in my own personal life, for whatever reason, due to whatever experiences, you know, that use those things that I knew about competition, about working behind the scenes to make sure that on competition day that you do well, right? You know, a terrible performance leads to pain, you know, and all those things. So those are the things, man, that we've talked about that we'll continue to just here or there talk about on the channel. Ask for just motivation, ask for, you know, what we title it now and these things. We'll start to title it different. This NASA guy just comes on and talks motivation, but you know, that's truly what it's about, man, is trying to have as many of those good experiences and compete and jump out there in the world and compete in the world, you know, for whatever that means, and get yours truly. So shouts out to you all, man. Major love, all that, man. Just doing it my way and from all the knowledge I've learned over the last few years. Yes. It sure has. I agree, man. It sure has. I do that all the time. Love getting back and watching the previous streams and trying to find a way to make it better. That's what I'm saying. Captain Nate is in the house. What is up, man? You know, I don't like to talk about the guy, man, because I love him, man, and he's at the top to me. You know, Captain Canada, man. He's, you know, John is here. What's up, John? But you know, man, I was in awe time after time, like watching Captain Rico. You know what I mean? Time after time, like these dudes were able to bring that baby down no matter what aircraft, no matter what situations. Now, maybe terrible windy situations didn't, you know, result in a grease, right? But not just the style, it was how that was done, how it was executed in the end. You know what I mean? It's like pro player stuff. Trust me, I've played college ball. I've played with pros before. I know. You know what I mean? A lot of the guys that I used to play with daily were pros. You know what I mean? I could have went myself. But anyway, the point is, in this, I had a large respect for that. I still do. And so it still makes me check into the channel and check them out and sit in the background. And so the point is that, you know, doing things in a way where people, when you leave the room, people are just speechless. Because what can they say? You know what I mean? They can't be like, oh, he cheated. They can't be like, oh, no, it's all right there. You saw it. You saw it all. You know what I mean? So even now, after a lot of my landings, I still won't say much. You know what I mean? And all them radio calls still didn't work. That's crazy. So I still won't say much because I realize, you know, and just that sort of humbleness and that humility that comes with this, that youngsters are watching, and if they can learn something from it and also be humble and resolute in their thoughts and in their actions surrounding this stuff, then they got a better chance for success of actually making it. You know, same I want for my children, same I want for yours. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about, man. For Mr. Chief Sim Pilot, 19 likes on the afternoon, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get out and enjoy as much as I can of this NBA All-Star Weekend, baby. Y'all the best. Just know that we love you, baby. From where? Minimums. That's right. I love saying that, man. Y'all think about me, man. We all hear that? Y'all flying and y'all hear that? Minimums. Y'all think about Chief? Yes, I can. Yo, yo, yo. My man, Captain Spitfire is here, man. What is going on, yo? The legend, Captain Spitfire, has dropped in on us. Appreciate you, man. Yo, how are you, man? I saw the two-tone video. Just shouts out to you, man. If you guys ain't yet to see that interview on my man Captain Spitfire, go to Captain Spitfire's channel, check him out. You know, just what a rock star we knew you were, and I was so great just to see that that you guys did that, yo. What a great interview that was, man. From just rock star and stellar folks that you are. That was enjoyable to watch. You know, I watch your stream, so I was able to sort of know a little bit of what you've done and the work that's gone into that, but freaking outstanding, bro. Arnhem just here. Welcome to the stream, Arnhem. Always a pleasure to have you, man. Always a pleasure to have you, broski. We are dinging Mo Charlie right now. It looks like we got some crazy haze. What's going on, Floridians? What's up with this weather, man? Blame them. It's always their fault. You know what I mean? Top of the sentence coming up, folks. Oh my. Interesting. All right, Haney is over 2-4. So we'll stay about that. So we see Shiner is down to 1-6. So that's cool, but I really want Quabine at 9. Q-Bean at 9K with a 250 for speed. Thank you. All right, it's gonna be an RNAV arrival, so hopefully we have visual of our runway. This aircraft, it's always just been a pleasure. They have done some pretty incredible freaking updates on it. Truly made it a pleasure to fly. We can't stay out long, y'all. I mean, y'all gonna make us do what we always do. Somebody gonna ask us a real good question, man, and we're gonna mess around and talk through our top of the scent, as we always do. And we almost sent the green screen back. That was crazy. Finish that gambling up. We've got about 20 minutes before we have you on the ground in Jacksonville, folks. It's gonna be a gusty arrival. Seatbelt signs probably stay on for a bit. But be sure to check us out, man, on the channel. It's a long weekend we have into a holiday for Monday. Look forward to a stream on tomorrow. That's how we're looking forward to it. We got some things we need to do, though. We need to wrap our hands around some things, people. Family, that's right. Shouts out to you all, man. Streamlabs has made Drew quit gambling on the day. And we need to put that Nightbot command in there. If you got a gambling addiction problem.
Daytona traffic, Delta 4719 off 7 left at November 6th.
To the big boys. 0 or 4. Woo! Wait, let me jump in here. Hold on. You wait a minute. Y'all can't be. If I had a points. Exclamation points, Arnhem. Anytime in the Concorde, they got a configuration file for a configuration. happened to us before. Keyboard is gone. Weird, weird, weird. Internal main. I knew it. Thank you. I knew we had went through that good old top of the cent. So, 160 on Shiner. We'll start heading down for it. So we're gonna bring altitude down on 160. Cool. Speed we want to drop a little bit. That's cool also. And we're gonna start the vertical speed on down. First Shiner. Keep our eyes on a good speed there. The curse is not. Yeah, that's right. I always know to check the Avi tab. I knew it was no way it could be in the Avi tab though, but I know that this other FMC will jack it up sometime if you don't have it looking like that right there. This other one will do it too. You know, if it's flashing, you can type into it, but we didn't have a way sort of back into it, if you will. So we had to use the top X-plane buttons. So we may be, let's see, we need to drive 10,000, about 20 miles here. And 19, so we're gonna go to like 2,500 feet per minute. 20 miles out. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see if, that was what else I wanted to look at. Let's see. Yeah, my word to a lot of folks has always been with this aircraft, should I get it, absolutely. It's absolutely worth it. It's an all-around nice aircraft to own, to fly, and a true pleasure to have in the sim. That's for sure. 240, what? Why? What's going on? Speed is good. Cool. Just make sure it's doing what it needs to do. You never know. It could be potentially that we need to come out of mock mode on it, but we'll give it a sec. Yeah, it's starting to do some weird things on us. 230. Where are we? Coming in a Shiner. So we're supposed to be under 19. Let's see, altitude. Let's go flight level change mode. No. Vertical speed. Back down. Vertical speed doesn't want to work. We're gonna have to hand fly, y'all. We're gonna have to hand fly. All right, let's get the auto throttle off. Let's see if that does it. Let's see if that does the trick. Because we're gonna be high the way it looks right now. All right. All right, for some reason, it wants to.
We're going to be going into the Isle of 711 on your right.
Should have kicked off also autopilot. Of course that happens. It's just like Madden. You talk about how lovely the aircraft is, you know what I mean? And something has to break. All right, sounds will come off for right now. Now we will open the gambling. Let's get to it. For a landing. All right, 313. Why? Okay. Oh. Why are you saying that? All right, vertical speed. What are you doing? And now we're gonna have to bring speed on back as well. It doesn't want to work, but that's all right. We'll make it work. Back to vertical speed mode. Looking good. So we're gonna be a little high. We'll have to compensate and wait. From Haney, Shiner. So why did we do that? Good thing ATC went on. We got ripped for that. That was weird. Super weird. Something I missed. I'm sure we potentially missed it. Keep the eye on speed as we take our way on down here. Just to make sure the aircraft is doing what it needs to do. You know, auto throttle's a nice thing, man, but the truth of it all is, you know, sometimes as long as you're paying attention to what you need to pay attention to, it's easy money, and not necessarily easy. There's a lot to pay attention to, just like the CRJ. Nonetheless, possible, I guess, is a better way to say it, more modest way to say it. We're getting ready to come out of transition altitude. We are to be 14. Will we make that? Let's increase the down. Try and also pull out a little bit of the speed brakes to the party. And we got a while before we have to look for 250 on the speed, so that's cool. Keep our eye on that. We do see the RNAV coming up, so hopefully we do get the visual. Let's get a final, or first look rather. I think Potney is our first waypoint coming in. It's going to be Gertie. All right, show me Fazel, I guess. Oh, there's Gertie. Oh, okay.
Altimeter setting.
Gertie straight to Fazel. Cool. All right, altimeter is 3020. All right, speed's good. For now, we might make that at the next. We'll go under 12. Cool. Looks good. We'll start to drop the speed now. What is speed saying? We'll keep speed at 270. We'll try and hold it. Try and hold it there. Speed breaks up. All right, here we go. 2 250 on the speed, so let's just do that now. Let's come back to 250. Alright, there's Gertie, so we're gonna break off here. Gertie, and turn on in for it. So we might be a little high on this. Let's see what Gertie's calling for. Faisal is 1,100. So we know that as we approach Faisal, we need to be 1,100. Altitude can come on down, keep coming. We're about to break 10,000. Speed will come back to about 240. Auto brake stowed. We'll get the lights back on here, y'all. We're getting a little bit sterile in the cockpit, just off the amount of busyness. APU gen firing up. And flight attendants, please be seated for arrival. All right. Is that my 1,000? I believe so. Faisal. 1,100 at Faisal, and we're disconnecting everything at 1,100, baby. Vertical speed. You're a little excessive right now. We'll get that speed dropping a little bit. About 220, 230 right now, 230. Looking for all right. Yeah, 230 was it? Cool. 210 is the next. Oh, there's Gertie. Okay. So 210, 3,000. Gonna start to get there a little early. We'll continue our drop down for 2,000 feet. Going on. Amir is here. Welcome to the stream. Chrissy Mulligan's in the house. Welcome to the stream. Captain Geo, nice stream, man. How was your second landing, broski? How was your second landing, man? Very nice. Lowy ops. Well, y'all, appreciate y'all checking us out. We are coming into the final stretch of this here today. Trip 25, I think I see likes on it. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. Thought we had the pop me side of arrivals. It's supposed to have AXE-G as well. And stuff ATC would be persnickety about. But we'll roll it. So speed's gonna be 210. Gertie, Faisal's 1,100 by the turn. So let's get that plugged in. We're gonna call it 1,000. We'll get the speed brakes up. Starting to turn into it. We'll pull it back to 180. Vertical speed mode. Yep. All right, everything is set up top, y'all. It's gusting. Y'all can hit exclamation meter K Jacksonville right now and just see for yourself the amount of gusts that we have coming on into here. We'll go. We should have put our landing speeds and weight on in. So our weight is 36. All right, flaps will speed 124.
Landing gear.
This speed has dropped down a certain part there of 180. Flap 1 will come out to the party. There's 1,000 on the altitude. We're coming into the final turn here. And gear is just out to the party. Speed's down to 140, although we need to land it at 130. Jacksonville traffic, Envoy 223, turning final, runway 32, full stop, ERJ145. All right, flaps, 1 hour out, y'all, to the party. Flaps 2 are out to the party. Gear is down, 3 to the G. Runway should be, not quite sure yet. There's nothing to tune. I don't know what highway this is that we're trekking. As soon as we see it, there we go. So we can 1, 2, autopilot off. My throttles, my controls. Easy money, man. Stay in that slope for what we want. Around 130 on the speed. Get the trim set right. Nice stable approach. Can show you so many views. Flaps are full. Again, messing around with the trim here.
Approaching 3, 2.
All right, we look good lined up, although we're coming in a bit too high, so we'll compensate, correcting. Let's sort of have a spot. 500 checked. Sort of have our spot identified. Speed brakes are up. Straight over the threshold. Kept getting high on this approach here, which is all right. We'll compensate. There's 2 red, 2 white. We'll try and stay right on in this. Minimums continue. Keep her straight.
100.
Check.
50. 10.
Front nose. Slowly touch. 8-second float. Push that forward nose down. Through the decel. Speed brakes. Up. Reverse green. Normal. Decel. Through 80.
3,000 feet remaining.
Oh, that brake sound. It's fire. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank you for checking us out, y'all. This airplane is just a breeze to fly. The replay will tell it all. My gosh. Welcome, everybody, to Jacksonville International Airport, man. If you bet grease, super grease, then you won on that one. Let's see where we are gonna get her onto the gate here. So straight ahead, it looks like. Yeah, cool. Flaps will come up. I hope y'all appreciated that, enjoyed that, rather, not appreciated. I hope y'all appreciated and enjoyed that. Both. Appreciate you, man. This aircraft is just dynamite, you know what I mean? The engine sounds are, they've done so much work flying Scotsman on these. They really have. Get that good old APU kicking on. 1 and a 2 and a 3. We'll get a lot of our lights coming off here. Cool. That was a nice trip. It's gonna be equally again a nice replay. into Jacksonville this afternoon, y'all. So, you know, sometimes the aircraft can have its ways, but I think if you think around it right, like we had to shut off the autopilot because things just weren't doing what we needed to do. You know, and I think that all aircraft sorta, I can't say that they do, but sorta have some of those things happen every here and again. And I think just for you to be prepared of how to go about handling it and not really fret in flight can be, you know, worthy of your causes. Flying on the VATSIM network also, I mean, that's going to come with its own pressure, right? We know that, right? Flying on VATSIM comes with its own pressure. So to help out that pressure, it just helps to know as much of about the aircraft as you possibly can. That was a windy arrival. I mean, I'm sure that was a crab angle coming in. It's kind of hard for your eyes to always see and notice because you're so busy responding to the aircraft movements. And even on so much of a non-windy day, you're still going to have somewhat of that happening. So look forward to more ERJ ops, y'all. I really look forward. I mean, in lieu of them dropping the NG and all those, which, again, I'm so appreciative for us to have as a community. But I look forward to flying a lot of these other aircraft that are also... Wait, whoa. Park and brake, bro. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. Flying these aircraft that, you know, maybe payware, but maybe also pretty good quality, and that maybe a lot of other folks don't fly them as well. So first thing we need to do is get off the VATSIM network. Let's do that. That's cool. Let's immediately get into the replay. We'll bring you back up in the flight deck as we look to close out the flight here. And let's just, it was nice. I always like coming into Jacksonville. It's not like much to see. However, it's always just nice. I mean, right there on the coast of Florida, you over the highway coming independent. I've rarely landed this runway. Obviously, in an airliner, we still wouldn't have landed on this short runway today. So we'll see it from the nose. Andy Ivy's in the house. Welcome to the stream, friend. Good to see you, man. Minimums. Oh, I love that.
100.
Yeah.
50.
Stable. Did we get the blocks? I know we ain't get the
10.
blocks. Center line was a little off too. It's my eyes. Alright, let's check out the outside. I get excited, man. It's like seeing your work, you know what I mean? You gotta, you know, as we talked about at the beginning of the stream, you know the reference point of the aircraft, and you keep that nose down to the absolute time that you start to flare, which means that the throttles are coming back. And if you look at how we flare in the Boeings, more or less, right? So we start to pull the power back at 50 into the 30, but then we don't kill it till around 20 or 10. And it's a pretty much float down versus instantly popping open, man, to the party. Oh my, wow. Wow. Let's check it out again here. I gotta pay y'all, man. I know, if you bet grease, we coming right now. I thought I forgot. Let's see. Ooh, we got 3 winners too. Nice, good job, y'all. Way to double it up, y'all. It's reached just about that time, man, on stream, man. Appreciate y'all, Captain Spitfire. Man, we love y'all, man, from the minimums. Y'all know it. Until next time, friends, man, we ain't gonna hang around too long. We're gonna play a few more replays on it. Close you out from the flight deck as we always say we will. And That's what we got planned to do. Let's see Tower real quick here. 'Cause that was just a nice look. Jacksonville's, it's not too bad, man. It's not too bad. I mean, yeah, I think we'll all agree that it could be better. Right? I think we'll all agree it could be better. But, FedEx trucks down there ready to move some cargo, baby. What a flare. What a flare. I love flying this aircraft, man. I appreciate you, the Flying Scotsman, man. Truly, broski. All right, y'all. I think that's going to do it for Mr. Chief Sim Pilots today, man. I truly hope y'all have... Wait, let me get y'all to a better screen. Let's get to a better screen on this. I truly hope y'all have appreciated this stream today, man. I surely did, man. I surely enjoyed it thoroughly, hanging out with all you good people, man. It's always a pleasure, man. We love you from the minimums, baby, from the bottoms of our heart, baby. That's always our motto. Take care of yourselves and one another's friends. Until next time, man. Same place, different time right here on the channel, bringing to you this live content. Y'all see why I compare myself to who I compare myself to. And no need for us to talk about it, man. We love you, baby. You got questions for us, man, check us out in the Discord. We will be back here real soon, y'all. It's your best radio broadcaster, y'all. Chief Sim Pilot signing on out of here, man. We out, baby. See ya.